Alrighty, so it looks like we got somebody on deck here. It's gonna come see us. Step right on up. Look at this guy.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Introduce yourself.
So my name is Ashton Gamble, otherwise known as DrobotRacer.
DrobotRacer, huh? I've been watching you out there. You're pretty good, not too bad. Now, how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
11 years old. How long have you been flying FPV drones?
Well, I've been flying for about a year now.
About a year.
Yep.
That's pretty good, though. So when you were 10 years old, that's when you started. How did you get started, though?
Well, I started with, like, when I was little, with little planes that would fly around my neighborhood.
Fixed wings. Remote control fixed wings. Okay,
I would
got
fly around my neighborhood, and then I got into little, like, drones you fly in your house.
Yeah, the ultra micros, the palm size
Yeah.
ones, yeah, line of sight.
And then my dad started flying the, like, cinematic drones.
Oh, really?
And they got a little bit boring because they basically fly themselves.
Exactly.
So, and
Where's
one
the fun
day,
in that, right?
yeah,
Exactly.
one day I saw someone flying one of the little quadcopters, and I really wanted to.
It was
do
a
that.
racer, or
Yeah,
or a freestyle, or something.
A racer.
Like? Got it.
And I just had to do that. And
Did you really?
Yeah. So he got me one for Christmas.
Cool. What did you start off with? What is the frame?
It was called the Kylan 250.
Okay. Kylan 250. Is that what you're flying today, or what are you flying today?
Today I'm flying the Hyperlight by Pyro Drone.
Gotcha. Pyro Drone. Now, are you sponsored by any chance?
Yes, I'm sponsored by Pyro Drone.
Pyro Drone. So they give you a leg up on the frames and the some motors and ESCs. That's good, huh?
Yeah.
Super. So you made it in the top finalists, did you not?
Yeah.
Correct. So have you already flown?
Yes, I have.
You did. Okay. So how did you do?
So I qualified for my next round.
Super. All right.
Yeah.
So you're in the winners bracket. Gotta
Yep.
love that. That's awesome. Good deal. So now, if you had some information to give to new beginning, folks wanting to get into FPV drone racing, what would you tell them to do? How would they start?
I would tell them to get like a simulator.
Yep.
To start out with, and once they get comfortable with that, get like a tiny whoop or a little
Tiny whoop.
something they can fly inside, and once they get comfortable with that, just go for a drone.
Gotcha. Go for a drone. Sounds like we got a race coming up, so we're going to pass it off to Joe Scully.
As we go live on the tone in less than 5. And stand by, stand by, stand by. I was turning off the tone sound. Audio is disabled on my computer. Everyone just take a breath for 1 second. Everyone feeling good? It's my first rodeo, yo. All right, pilots, let's be real. Goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. I love the spool up as we're going to see who get the whole shot. Maybe Gars. This is a hot race, guys. This is the quarterfinal, heat number 2 of the winner's bracket, and a precursor once again for championship racing. Wow, passing sideways, yaw passing as we look to see who is leading this thing. We're looking at some of those top 4. It's not last man standing, it's the last 4 flying. We've seen that a couple of times. Ashton with a 21-1, first one of the gate. Gars running in number 2. Racer X, Falcon X, Racers, Humboldt, Nub, Jared, and Provo. The entire group of 8 do a lap. They're only 7 seconds apart, first through 8th, as we watch your leader. That's Astro. Backside straightaway up to multi-GP. On to lap number 3. We take him with an 18.516 that time around. Not the fastest time of the day, but that is now the second fastest lap on the course. Falcon X, Humboldt, Provo are running strong. Gars is in the 2. Falcon 3, Humboldt 4, Provo 5, Jared 6, Nub 7. We only lost one on lap number 2 as your leader gets a little loosey-goosey on lap number 4. Everyone else working on lap number 3. Next one to cross over is going to be Gars. I hear Gars. Falcon X right behind him. Humboldt 710 right behind them. So the top 4 are on lap number 4. 5th is open right now. Provo, you're in 5th. 5.8 seconds back with 2 laps to go. Watching Provo on lap number 2. There's that Provo juice. Envy Astro on to lap number 5 with a 22. 178. Rocking his way around. And now there's Gars onto that lead lap. Falcon X on the lead lap. Humboldt 710 on that lead lap. Let's get Provo up onto that lead lap. He's on that lead lap as well. Will Provo be moving on up? He has got to make up 4 seconds. Envy Astro, you're done. 5 laps, 139. That is the fastest time on the track in 5 laps today. Gars, you're done. 5 laps, 148. Falcon X done in the 3. Humboldt 710 in the number 4 spot. And Provo, you're going to finish 5th. You got another chance. You done good. We're going to send Provo, Jared Quillen, Nub, and Racer X to race number 10. We're going to send Humboldt 710, Falcon X, Gars, and Envy Astro to race 11. That was hot.
Just come back. Come on, Daddy. Come on. Come on, Dad. Break in here. Hey, so we're back. We're back. So we were talking about you and your father, right?
Yeah.
And how you got into the sport. So your daddy's kind of your right-hand man, your pit crew, and he acts as the spotter.
Yes.
Is that correct? And actually, you know, hey, he's the chief solderer, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, he does all my building.
Okay, so you've been flying, you said, for how long? A year?
Yes, a year.
And so competitively, you've flown how many races competitively?
5.
5 races total. And so you're in the winner's bracket here in a $20,000 race. Does that make you any bit nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit? But
Yeah.
you know what? You should have no worries in the world. Who cares, right? Just go out there and fly and have fun,
Yeah.
right? Without a doubt. So we got interrupted there for a second before we switched. And we were talking about what you would recommend for somebody getting into the sport. We kind of started to talk about that. Was there anything more you wanted to say in regards to that? No, starting off the tiny whoop, moving to something, maybe simulator as well.
Oh, and also once you get a real drone, if you start off with stabilized mode, you want to get out of that as soon as you can, because stabilized mode, it's actually harder to fly too, because the drone is fighting against you.
Exactly.
And it makes bad habits. So if you can get to acro mode as soon as you can, then you're good.
And acro mode, just in case you're wondering at home, acro mode is pretty much the last stick position that you give the command to the drone. It tries to keep that position is ultimately what it does. So anyway, we got Alex Edit over there, aka Mr. Urban Drones. Hey bud, you all right? Good to see you off camera. But aside from that, I mean, what does the future hold for you? What do you think? You want to just continue competing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this for as long as I can.
It's gonna be incredible, you know, in another year. It's gonna be amazing what you're gonna end up being able to do. I mean, it's pretty awesome that you've gotten this far so quick. And so, are you like a video gamer too? Is that what you do, or
a little bit?
A little bit. Spending time doing the video games. I love it. That's cool. Well, good. So, well, thanks for hanging out with us, and good luck to you. Hopefully, we'll see you in the winners bracket again.
Okay.
Great. Super.
Thank you.
Shake my hand. All right, buddy. Good luck. We'll
Bye.
talk to you afterwards. All right.
Okay.
All right.